How's it going, guys? Toasty Bros here, and today I'm reviewing this EEEKit I just got, or EEEKit, and it's a, I believe, 12-in-1 kit for the GoPro. It should be for, I think it's compatible with the original GoPro, GoPro 2, GoPro 3, and GoPro 4. Alright, so first we have the floating hand grip for GoPro, and I don't want this item too. So this is actually just it's an actual mount itself, and you would hold it in your hand like this and have the GoPro mounted here. This one I assume would be good for doing things like tubing or just simple swimming. It also comes with a wrist mount where I'm assuming that you would put it in here, so you'd untwist this and then stick it in there and then have it around your wrist so that it makes it a little less harder to actually drop this. It's not an actual foam, by the way, it's like a hard plastic. This doesn't unscrew that I know of, just if anyone was curious about that. So that's the floaty hand grip mount adapter for GoPro Hero 1, 2, and 3. So I would guess that that's not for, I don't know if that's for the, or yeah, it has to be for the 4. So what that'll actually be used with is, let me get that out real quick. With the actual GoPro, it's almost like a stand, but you actually hold it with your hand, and it extends out. You can see it's multi-action. You can actually, here's how you unscrew and screw it in, and then you can change the the tightness of this and all that. You can make it easier to move, and then it also swivels this way, so you can basically get a full 360 type of view, and then it extends out pretty darn far. You can see, let me just put this through real quick. I assume that this is probably about 4 or 5 feet. Probably about 4 feet. So this will definitely be really good for doing things like, for one example would be like surfing or skiing, and you want to, hold it out to be able to see yourself. That would definitely be good for that. And I assume that this goes on because it actually has this type of screw hole in it to go into this, is what I assume it would be for. Here's the whole, actually this is the handlebar mount. So this will actually work on handlebars. It'll work on really anything that's bar shaped. So you could probably use it on roll cages and stuff like that if you want to do other types of car videos. And it looks like, let's see, there's more than just the. So yeah, there's the actual mount here. There's an extra screw knob for it. This is another. I'm not too sure. It looks like it goes on something like this maybe, and then you have the GoPro stick out here. And then there's actually another one that's shorter. It's kind of like the same type of thing, but not too exactly sure what those are for, but you can see all the pieces there. So we put that down here. Next we have the, is this the wrist mount? Yep, we got the wrist strap for the GoPro. So you can see, pretty simple design. You have your mount up here, wrist goes right in here. See if I can fit my hand in it. Here we go. So yeah, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's not too bad. Definitely good for the price though. I think this was what was it, like $44 or $43 for a 12-piece kit. And I mean, honestly, just 2 of the items in this, like the chest mount and the wrist mount, if you wanted to get GoPro's brand, it would have been more than buying this kit. Next you can see we have the head mount. And you can see that it does have the rubber insole for it. So that's good for keeping it from sliding and helping with dampen a little bit of the vibration. You can see it would go on the front of your head like this, top goes over your head. And then there's also a little part in the back where they all 3 connect, and a part in the front where the actual GoPro goes. Next we have the chest belt, or chest mount. And you can see, it's actually, I tried it on earlier, it's actually, I definitely like the quality of it. It obviously doesn't need anything too fancy because, there's a full waist harness and then shoulder harness. Goes right around your stomach or waist area. I mean, and then there's adjustments on every single strap, and then there's also a buckle right here to get it on and off a little bit quicker. So really this thing should be totally adjustable to be able to fit pretty much anyone and be able to be really tight if you need it to, so you don't get as much vibration in it. And you can see my cloth just fell off there, aka my shirt. Okay, next we have, this didn't actually come in a case because this is the case for, I believe it's for the GoPro itself. It's like a really soft like mesh outside, and the inside is like a, almost like a, I want to call it like a canvas material maybe. But it's pretty nice. What I have for the GoPro. Next we have the Floaty Back, or they call it the Floaty Back door case. So you can see that there's adhesive on this side, which I'm not going to take off yet, which somehow I think goes onto this, and then you take the back off your other GoPro housing and put it on like this, or like this. I'm actually not too sure. This looks like this might be adhesive in here maybe, that you can actually take off and it would be sticky too. So you can stick it to both, and then it goes directly on your GoPro housing. So it's kind of nice that they give you a choice to choose from, a Floaty Back or an actual floating, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an actual floating mount. This is a 3-way pivot arm, and so you can see with this one, you have your knobs, but tighten and loosen it, and well, it's more of like, seems more like a 2-way or like a 1-way, but you can see that this end right here would go, for example, onto your I'm trying to think of a good thing to use it for, like something like a chest mount or a head mount, where you really can't do it like sideways. If you wanted to, you'd stick it in here, and then you'd be able to do sideways. You can actually tilt it to be different angles. Alright, next we have suction cup mount. So this would be for like your windows in your car, or your dashboard, or really anything a suction cup can stick to. You can see your GoPro would mount right up here, and it actually moves multiple ways. And obviously you can actually okay, so it's actually you stick it to what you want it to be on, and then you do this, and it'll actually make it suction-y. That's what I'm looking for. And last we have the quick release buckle for the, what is HR? You know what, I'm not honestly sure what that is. Head, I don't know. But yeah, it's like a buckle that you can stick into something, and there's a mount on top. Don't know exactly what it's for, but I will put that in the description or something like that. So thanks for watching this video. I would definitely recommend this kit to anyone who's looking for, just a really good starter kit that comes with pretty much everything you need and would want for most videos that I can think of. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to ask any questions. Thanks for watching.